Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Cougar Activity Center here on the campus of Ada High School. We get set for the Class 3A area tournament here from Ada. This is Area 3 consolation bracket. The Lindsay Leopardettes getting set to take on the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula. My name is Greg Peary. Glad that you've joined us for this broadcast of Lindsay Leopardette basketball alongside Glenn Shoemake, J.D. Scruggs, and Kenny Scruggs. Where did I get that from? Kevin Scruggs. Good grief.
Shout out to Kenny.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Glenn, this is the consolation side of area. This is win or go home. Leopardettes come into the game 12-15. They're going to take on the 18th ranked Eufaula Lady Ironheads 15-9. This is one of those games I got to go back and give you our words of wisdom from assistant coach Laney Allison as I went to visit with the coaching staff before the game. And her statement was, we have to get hot and keep them cold. And that's exactly what it boils down to. This is a three-point shooting monster down here for the Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, and we have become very selective in our three-point shooting, but we have that inside game to go to as well. But you're right. Eufaula, they depend on that three-point shot, and it's kind of like the old Billy Tubbs days. You know, you get three for that shot, so you don't have to shoot a great percentage, but we are going to have to get out there and defend that three-point line, run them off that three-point line, and make them uncomfortable in what they're doing offensively.
Well, if you back up to that 5-point win they had over Stigler in the district championship game, Allie Anderson, who is a 5'6" junior, one of the starters for Eufaula, had 5 threes in that game, had 25 points. Madewell can step out and hit threes. We see Anderson can hit the three. Cambry Williams actually hit a three-point basket at the end of regulation to give the Lady Ironheads the first win in the regional tournament. Again, at the buzzer. I mean, the buzzer went off halfway between her hand and the basket, and it was nothing but net for Cambry Williams. So, again, these girls can step out and shoot threes. They don't have extreme height. Jaden Seaford is their will start inside. She's a 5'9" sophomore. Again, got 5'9", 5'8" will come in off the bench, and the Kate Poppinger, but they just don't have a whole lot of height, but they're quick, they're athletic, and they crash the boards. They out-rebounded Roland in that first round regional game 21-12.
Wow.
So that was the rebounding margin in that ball game. So they don't, even if they don't hit those three-pointers, they're crashing boards, getting offensive rebounds. So Leopardettes are going to have to crash the board. And Laney Allison, again, we talked to her last week against that Davis game. She said it's just defense. We've got to have defense. They're going to have. We saw him pull out a triangle in 2 when we played the other night. He's done a box in 1. So now this is 5-on-5. You're just going to have to play defense on 5 girls.
Yeah, and defend that three-point line, but they've got multiple weapons out there that can make it, and that makes it difficult on a defense, but it requires everybody to make sure that you're closing out on those shooters and then blocking out as well, because those rebounds, the ball deflects long a lot of times. So you're going to have to make sure you're blocking out, even out there on the three-point line, and getting those defensive rebounds and not giving them second chances.
Well, Leopardettes coming off of that Constellation Championship win over Davis, 40-17. The final score had 13 points from Emily Stone. All of those, 10 of those 13 were in the first half. 11 from Perry. She had 3 threes in the ball game. A couple of threes from Valenciano. McGowan even had a 3 in the ball game. Those threes are going to be big here tonight. I like to be selective. Don't just jack up threes to be jacking up threes. At the same time, the Leopardettes are going to have to be on from 3 to match up with this Eufaula team.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of their offense comes from there, and Emily Stone inside, Maddie McGowan inside as well. Cannon Russell gives them some mid-range and some floaters as well as Aristay, but we get a large percentage of our shots, of our points, from three-point land. So you're right, we're going to have to be on tonight or this afternoon.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here in the afternoon.
Be on this afternoon to get this dub.
Well, it's this is again the pressure is on because this is win or go home for both of these teams. So we'll see if the Leopardettes, after knocking off the number 16 ranked team in Dixon in that second round game of regionals, can now knock off the number 18th ranked Lady Ironheads of Eufaula here this afternoon. We'll have 2 games for you today, but a large gap in between. We'll see the Leopards tonight as they'll take on the Vian Wolverines in their first round game of the area tournament after that tough overtime loss against Marlowe last week, and came away with a 7-point loss in that ball game. 42-35 the final score in that one, and we'll talk more about the boys coming up. But that game is scheduled for a 7:30 tip-off tonight, so we'll still be around for that one coming back here tonight at 7:30. The other area teams that are still going on in the area tournament here, and they're all in our conference, as Glenn and I were talking earlier. But
boys and girls.
Boys and girls are all still in. Some are not playing until tomorrow night since they're in the championship game. But let's talk about, first of all, of course, the Marlowe Outlaws, who will play Roland tomorrow night at 7:30 for that area championship. And then the Marlowe girls are actually playing here tonight at 6 o'clock against Roland as well, but that is a consolation bracket game. So Lady Outlaws are still in it, but in the consolation side as well. The Washington Lady Warriors, will play tomorrow night in their championship game at 6 o'clock. That's going on at Enid. They'll take on Luther at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. The Washington Warriors are in the consolation bracket. They'll play a 7:30 game tonight there at Enid against Cassia Hall and look to move on one game closer to that state tournament. And, of course, then we got to talk about the Purcell Dragons and Lady Dragons. They're in it as well. The Purcell boys, ranked number 3 in the state in Class 3A, are taking on Pregame tomorrow night for the area championship. A win puts them in the state tournament. The Lady Dragons still in. They'll play at 6 o'clock this evening at East Central here in Ada, and they'll take on Holdenville for their first round consolation game in the area tournament. So that's some of the games that are going on around here, some here in Ada, some at Enid. Got East Central, Ada High School. It's going everywhere. But, again, congratulations. That's big when you've got 4 teams out of our conference and all have boys and girls still in the area tournament. I think that says how tough our conference really is.
Yeah, because you're looking at in Class 3A, all of these are Class 3A. You're talking about there's 24 teams left, and there's 4 of those boys teams of those 24 that are in our conference and 4 of those girls teams that are from our conference, and there's nobody else in the state that's going to have that many teams in a conference make it to the area tournament. Particularly, what's so unique about this is both boys and girls.
Exactly.
You know, that's just stellar strength in your conference, and it's something that I think has made us stronger, made us better. We have competed well against that competition, so I think it can't do anything but make you better.
Agreed. We'll need to step aside before we go any further in our pregame show here and say thank you to all of our sponsors for being alongside us to bring you Leopardette and Leopard basketball this season, and, of course, especially here in the playoffs. And, of course, we want to say thank you to the First National Bank of Lindsay, to Abiding Home Healthcare, the American Exchange Bank, Calvary Baptist Church, the City of Lindsay, Clements Insurance, Design It, the Aaron Springs Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Hot Mess Coffee Company, and Java House Realty, Jerry Tucker Roustabouts, a Legacy Roofing and Construction, the Lindsay Church of Christ, the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. Also brought to you tonight by Meat Locker Barbecue, by Pass Coalition, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, S&H Tank Service, Sharon's Beauty Shop, Shopper News Note, Sooner Valve Repair, South Central Medical Center, Streamline Oil and Gas, TaylorMade Creations, United Methodist Church, and Winans Funeral Home. We're going to send it over to JD. We've got some words from those folks. We will be back with your starting lineups and the tip-off between the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Eufaula Lady Ironheads right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
PASS is a nonprofit organization who is devoted to making a difference in the substance use and abuse in Garvin County. The vision of PASS is to reduce the prevalence of drugs in our community through collaborative planning, community action, and policy engagement. We are a local coalition of individuals and organizations working together in our community to prevent substance abuse and provide support to families struggling with drug addiction. PASS is primarily run by volunteers, and we need your help so that PASS can continue to grow and serve our community. There are many opportunities to serve, so if you are not already a member of PASS and would like to join, then let us know you wish to be a volunteer. Thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful cause.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, LINDSAY community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the LINDSAY Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The LINDSAY Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the LINDSAY Church of Christ.
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
Welcome back to Ada. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker here. Let's get you your starting lineups for the Lindsay Leopardettes. They are the visitors on the scoreboard. They'll start at guard, a 5'5" senior number 1, Cameron Perry. At forward will be a 5'10" sophomore number 5, Maddie McGowan. Also at forward, a 5'10" senior number 20, Emily Stone. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore number 22, Cannon Russell. And to round out the starting five for the Leopardettes this afternoon, a 5'4" senior number 24. 5'4" junior, number 24, Eris De Valenciano. The head coach for the Leopardettes, Brian Cater. He's assisted by Elaney Allison, Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes are 12-15 coming into the ball game. For the Lady Ironheads, they'll start a 5'9" sophomore is the forward, number 0. That is Jadence Uford. Number 3 is a 5'4" junior. That is Cambry Williams. Twin sister number 5 is 5'4" junior Avery Williams. Number 23, a 5'6" junior, that is Allie Anderson. And then at guard will also be a 5'7" junior, number 32, Jordis McClish. Eufaula comes in 15-9 on the season, last ranked number 18 in the state in 3A. Head coach Nick Yarbrough in his second year here at Eufaula. He is assisted by Jared Uford.
Yeah, this ought to be a fun one. We always say when you get to the area tournament, the games are very, very competitive because, to be quite frank, the bad teams are gone. The bad teams are playing softball and baseball right now, running track. So this ought to be a really fun matchup.
McClish against Stone. McClish will control it in the backcourt. McClish just a junior, but she has started for Eufaula since she was a freshman. And right down the lane is an attack from Allie Anderson right off the bat. They spread the floor, and she'll get the foul on the Leopardettes. And see who they called it on. Did they get it on Valenciano?
Yes.
That will be Arisday's first. And right off the bat, we haven't played but 8 seconds of the game, and Eufaula's already at the free throw line shooting free throws.
Yep.
Anderson's first one is up and good. And got them both. 2-0 early lead here for the Lady Ironheads. Some full court back pressure. McGowan needs to get rid of it. Finally, Russell comes to get it. Streaks across the half line. She'll pull up, get trapped, get McGowan between the rings. Pass for Perry is tipped, but she'll come up with it. She'll take it to the rack and gets her shot blocked. Anderson with the miss. She'll push the other way, and there's a good hustle from Valenciano as she bats a pass away that was intended for Uford out on the wing.
Yeah, going to have to be a little crisper on her passes, and also Cameron Perry going in there. Shoot that with your left hand. That doesn't get blocked, when you're on that left side.
Inbounds comes up to Cambry Williams. She'll give it up to Anderson. Uford comes like she's going to set the screen. This time drives in. Stone had it. Could not hang on to it, though. It'll go out of bounds off of the Leopardettes. There was perfect position for Stone to grab that steal and just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, we talk about all the three-point shooting, and then here they are. They're driving to the basket. Uh-oh.
And got Uford off the inbounds play, off an easy one. And James Uford gives Lady Ironheads a 4-0 lead. McGowan back to Russell to bring it across the timeline. Here comes the trap from Anderson. Tied up. And I've got fans in the way. I can't see what happened right in front of it here, but obviously the Leopardettes turned it over.
Yeah, she picked it up, and then it looked like bobbled it and dribbled it again. They called a double dribble.
So timeout. Oh, backcourt.
Oh, backcourt.
Yep, step back court. 30-second timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll come back to Ada after this timeout on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Eufaula basketball out of the timeout after the Leopardette turnover. Anderson in the backcourt, gets away from Valenciano, drives down, dumps it to Williams in the corner. Three ball on the way, off the mark, rebound from McGowan. Russell will bring it up to the high post, and Stone gets slapped and a foul as she, I think, will get Anderson on that from the backside.
Yeah, she reaching for the ball and got all arm.
Her first, team's first. Valenciano again will inbounds, Russell in the backcourt. Russell brings it across. Valenciano breaks out right wing. Looks inside at Stone. Comes to McGowan between the circles instead. Now they'll try to get it to Stone. Anderson knocks it away. Stone down the baseline, though, missed it. Rebound for Cambry Williams. Outlet for Anderson as she'll push it up the floor. Works on Valenciano. Now picks up her dribble. Goes right wing over to Avery Williams. Avery down to the baseline for Uford. Goes to the baseline. Try to get past McGowan. Doesn't work. Cambry again on the wing. Picks up her dribble. Uford on the wing. Out up top. Anderson steps inside of McGowan. And then Cameron Perry blocks the shot.
Yeah, great block right there, standing straight up, and Allie Anderson just threw it right into her hand. So good job of not fouling right there by Cameron.
Perry left wing, tried to go inside. Again, a tipped pass, turnover Leopardettes. 4-0 Eufaula, and there's Stone tipping the pass out of bounds. 5:35 left here in the first. Leopardettes still scoreless. It's 4-0 Eufaula on top. Inbound still looking. Finally gives it to Uford at the left elbow. Takes McGowan to the baseline. Addie with a good job blocks the shot. It'll go out of bounds. But that's off of McGowan. It will be Lady Ironhead basketball.
Yeah, good defense so far. We're down 4-0, but blocking some shots, getting our hands on some passes. So good solid defense right now.
Got to watch these inbounds plays, and they'll actually get it to Cambry Williams, who gives it to Avery in the corner. Avery on the handle, comes back to Cambry, works around a screen from Buford, gets to the free throw line, steps back, drops it in. Cambry Williams for 2. 6-0. Lady Ironheads with the lead. 5:10 left here in the first. Stone gives it back to Perry. She will work on McLish across the timeline. Now gives it to Stone. Right wing Russell. She'll dribble to the free throw line, steps in amongst the trees, can't get it to go, but draws contact. It's a nice way of trying to get something on the board here.
Yeah, you got to be aggressive in the playoffs, and going to the hole is definitely one of it.
Avery Williams picks up the foul for the Lady Ironheads, her first, team second. Cannon Russell to shoot 2, and that one won't go. In the game for the Leopardettes, number 4, Braylee Malacote, the 5'6" senior. She'll replace McGowan. Russell's second free throw also does not go. And the rebound pulled down by Uford. And we'll get a foul on the Leopardettes, and I think that'll be on Valenciano, her second.
Yeah, she tried to get in front and kind of shoulder blocked her.
So that'll get number 10, Cameron Bearden, the 5'4" senior, in the ball game for the Leopardettes. Anderson gets the inbounds out near the half line. Bearden picks her up there. Russell picks her up on the switch, reverses back to her right. Goes inside, and ball is loose. Anderson will track it down on the wing, though. Works around a screen from Buford. Around a screen from Cambry Williams, and then Stone picks off the pick and roll pass.
Yeah, a nice job of anticipating right there and being between the ball and the player.
Malacote right wing, inside to Stone. Goes right, then left, put it up, no, but draws contact. Emily Stone will head to the line, and I believe this will go on Jaden Uford. We'll double check it here. It does. Uford's first is the team's third. And Stone to the line to try to get the Leopardettes on the board. And that one doesn't drop either. Leopardettes 0 for 3 from the free throw line. 4:18 left here in the first. It's 6-0 Eufaula. Emily's second free throw. And that one won't go either. Malacote fights for the rebound, but Anderson comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Cambry Williams. Avery inside McLish, double teamed and traveled with it. Leopardettes forced the turnover in transition.
Yeah, good transition defense. We got back in plenty of time to cover that, and we got to make sure that we do hustle back. Oh, there's
Speaking of hustling back, there is Russell on the run out. The left-hand layup up and good for Cannon Russell. The Leopardettes are back within 4.
Yeah, finally on the board. Get that 0 off there.
Avery up top. Anderson got away from Bearden, stops, drains it for the long 2. She's got 4 of the 8 points. And we're going to have a foul on the other end on Eufaula, and that'll go on number 5, Avery Williams. That'll be her second. And that will get number 10, Kate Pippinger, into the game. Cameron Bearden ahead to Stone. She'll race across the timeline on that left side, takes it all the way in. The Euro step, lays it up and in. Emily Stone with the transition basket.
Man, what a move right there. That was impressive.
High school girls aren't supposed to be able to do that Euro step like that.
Right.
Emily does a great job of it. Anderson up to the free throw line. Pippinger tried to go down low. Malacote knocks it loose. They're going to say Malacote the last to touch it. It will be a Lady Ironhead basketball. And in the game for Eufaula will be number 11, Madison Ballard. The 5'5", a sophomore. Uford will check out. And Ballard will bring it in on the baseline. Actually out in the corner. Cambry Williams takes Malacote in, dumps it out on the wing. McClish has it, goes back to Cambry in the corner. And goes inside. McClish double team. Ball's loose. Cannon Russell will come away with it for the Leopardettes. That's the third turnover on Eufaula.
Yeah, they're really crashing down when the ball goes inside. The defense is collapsing. That's what you got to do.
And pass in for Stone. She couldn't handle it. Third turnover now on the Leopardettes. And here comes Anderson. Gets it to, that was Ballard in transition, but she lost it for the fourth turnover against Eufaula. Nobody picks up Russell. Free ball up and good for Cannon. And it is 8-7. Leopardettes on a 5-0 run here to be within one.
Yeah, great shot right there from Cannon. We're going to have to hit some shots, and when you're open, you might as well take it.
Anderson all the way down the baseline, all the way to Ballard left wing. 3 balls short, and there is a jump ball. And possession arrow, Leopardettes.
Yeah, got a chance to take the lead right here.
Number 4, Cheyenne Madewell in for the Lady Ironheads as Anderson will have a seat. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Leopardettes within one. The pass to Malakote across the timeline. She'll work to the right wing. Inside Stone, double team, goes left. The left-hander won't drop. Goes for her own miss, and jump ball. This time it'll go back the other way.
Yeah, good move. Just couldn't get that left-handed finish.
Maddie McGowan returns for the Leopardettes. We'll let Emily catch her breath. With 1:47 left here in the quarter. 8-7. Eufaula up by 1. Across the timeline for Madewell. Pushes right. Bearden stays with her, but Bearden will get whistled for the bump foul. Her first, team's third. So Cambry Williams will inbound. Gets it to McClish in the corner. Absolutely had a girl wide open underneath and missed her. But that's all right. Cambry Williams drains for 3.
That was way out there.
4-point Ironhead lead, Lady Ironhead lead. 1:25 left. Malakote to McGowan at the elbow. Sends it out to the corner for Bearden. Drives in. Tried to dump it inside. Pass is batted away. Leopardettes' 5th turnover. And then lost it. Malakote with the defense forces another turnover. That'll be number 6 now on Eufaula. Russell gets the inbounds. McGowan between the circles. Hands off to Perry. Perry drives down, leaves it for Bearden. Right wing 3. He's going to be off the front of the end. Good underneath rebound for the offensive board. Perry for 3. That's too strong. Malakote tracks down an offensive board. Nearly has it stripped, double team, got it away to Russell, and then she will get fouled. Now that'll go on to Cambry Williams, her first.
Fouls are piling up here for Eufaula. That's now 5 team fouls, so not very long from us shooting free throws.
In the backcourt for Cannon Russell with 50 seconds left in the quarter. Leopardettes are down by 4. Malakote up top to McGowan, right wing Bearden. Inside, Malakote, up and in. Braley for 2. The Leopardettes are within 2. 35 seconds left. Madewell will walk it up. Goes left, leaves it at the free throw line for Pippinger. Tough shot, won't drop, and out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Madewell. It'll be Leopardette basketball. 21 seconds left, plenty of time here. Try to tie this thing up or maybe even take the lead here with a long one. Russell goes to work on Ballard. Across from McGowan underneath Bearden. Took the shot. And I think they'll call it on the floor and call it out of bounds. But
no,
they're going to say 2.
Shot. Yep.
That'll be Madewell's first, team 6th. And they're going to send Cameron Bearden to the free throw line.
See if we can make a free throw here.
We're 0 for 4. We're due.
Yeah. Reverse broadcast again.
There you go. And it didn't work.
No.
Everything but go in.
She'll make this one.
10 seconds left in the quarter. Leopardettes are down by 2. We still have a free throw coming from Bearden. And that one won't drop either. Madewell with the miss. Excuse me, that's Ballard with the miss. Gives the outlet for Madewell. Double team, lost it, and we're going to get a reach in on the Leopardettes, and that will go on Cameron Bearden. That'll be her second. 4th team foul. Valenciano returns to replace McGowan. 3.8 left on the clock. Inbound comes to Pippinger. Elbow jumper doesn't drop. The bat back in the air from Ballard does not either, and it'll be 11-9. Lady Ironheads with the 2-point lead at the end of 1. Send it back over to JD. Some words from our sponsors. We're back with the second quarter after this timeout on KBLP Live.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
So Leopardette basketball to start the second quarter. They trail by 2, 11-9. Perry gets it to Bearden in the left corner. Skip it all the way back up to Russell right wing. She'll penetrate, come back up top to Perry. Back to Russell. Now we'll back it back out. Works left, gives it up for Perry on the wing.
Well, they're in a matchup zone.
They really are. I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
They run a 2-3 zone, but they match it up so well it looks like a man.
Yeah.
Turnover Leopardettes. Here comes a Cheyenne Madewell, and runner in the lane, up and good for Madewell. 13-9, 4-point. Eufaula lead. Again, the pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it across to Malaco, who gives it right back to Russell. Back over to Perry, left wing. Quickly to Bearden on the baseline. Stone inside, steps to the double team. Missed it off the bottom of the basket, though, and rebound to McClish.
Yeah, it looked like there was some contact there, but nothing called.
Madewell. And turnover as McGowan comes up with it, and then we're going to get a foul on Eufaula. And that'll go on number 4, Cheyenne Madewell. That's her second. 7th team foul, so this should be 1-1 on the other end for the Leopardettes as Valenciano returns. Bearden will set. Cannon Russell will go to the line for 1-1. And Glenn, we were talking, the Leopardettes are down by 4 now, but we're 0 for 6 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you got to take advantage. They're called free throws for a reason, and you got to make those things.
Cannon finally does. Gets that one for her 6th point in the ball game. Pulls the Leopardettes back within 3. And makes it a 2-point game. She goes 2 for 2, 13-11. Lady Ironheads by 2. Valenciano with the pressure on Anderson in the backcourt. Sends it across to McClish. Works to the top of the key. Hands it off to Cambry Williams. Goes left, back right. Anderson off the dribble, handoff. Goes inside, double team. Puts up a tough shot that won't drop. Tipped rebound comes down to Arisde Valenciano.
Good defense right there.
Back to Perry, wide open 3. No, air ball. Ballard with the offside board. She will race ahead, give it up from McClish. McClish gets to the elbow. Circles back up top, gives it up to Ballard. She'll work around the screen, gets to the right elbow, sends it back up top. McClish back to Anderson. Anderson drives down, puts up another tough shot that won't drop, and that one off of Malacote out of bounds on the rebound. It'll stay with Eufaula.
playing some good defense right here. I mean, tight game, 13-11.
5:53 left in the first half. Ballard looking, finally got it into McLish, but it was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. It'll be stay with Eufaula. Into the game for the first time for the Leopardettes. Number 33, Brecken Klein, the 5'6" senior. 5'6" freshman. Ballard lobs to McLish on the right wing off the inbound. Up top, Anderson gets the screen from Cambry Williams to pick and roll. Williams goes baseline, sends it back out to Ballard, and she traveled it. Nope, stepped out of bounds. That is now 8 turnovers on Eufaula. The Leopardettes with the ball down by 2, 5:40 left in the first half. And again, here's this three-quarter press. Perry all the way to Valenciano. She'll come right back to Russell. Quickly over to Perry. Brecken Klein, three-pointer, no. But the offside board, Valenciano had it ripped away from herself, though. And Valenciano trying to get it with her feet. And they're going to got possession. They're going to call the jump ball, and it is Eufaula basketball.
I'm not sure how you call possession between
your ankles.
Yeah.
Timeout, Eufaula. 5:20 left in the first half. Eufaula leads by 2. We're back after these messages here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Eufaula basketball out of the timeout. They lead by 2. Klein picks up McLish. Cambry Williams with Perry on her. Goes to the high post to Anderson. Turns around on Valenciano. Comes back up. Picks up her dribble. Now needs some help. Finally gets it out to McLish on the wing. Out into the corner. Bad down the baseline. And did we get? Yeah, we did. Got an offensive foul on Ballard.
Yep.
Madison Ballard's first, 8th team foul. That one's player control, so no free throws for the Leopardettes. But again, the basketball down by 2. And turn it over. 6 now on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, we're not looking down line. Middle down line reverse. That's the order you look. Middle down line reverse. And you got to make sure you cover all 3 of those on a press break.
Ballard with Stone on her, stops the free throw line, puts up the jumper that won't go. Rebound tipped, so the last touch by Allie Anderson. It'll be Leopardette basketball. And in the game, Buford returns for the Lady Ironheads. Riley Malacote back in for the Leopardettes. Klein will have a seat. Russell with the basketball to Perry. And your down line's open. This time they go cross court. Malacote gives it back to Russell out near the half line. Malacote left side. Valenciano goes to the corner, but the Leopardettes look confused right now. Malacote's going, all right, what are we doing here?
Well, that's what a matchup zone does to you. You don't know whether to run your man offense or your zone offense. You got to have something with movement that's changing different zones.
Yep. Hand it off to Malacote. Malacote works right down the lane, stops, tried to send it back out, got hands all over her, and we got a timeout call by Coach Cater. He realized that possession was going nowhere, and he was fixing to lose possession there. So 3:55 left in the first half. We're going to take a timeout. We're back after this. Leopardette basketball right here on KBLP Live. Eufaula Lady Ironheads have the 2-point lead on the Leopardettes. But Glenn, the defense hasn't been bad for the Leopardettes. We've played 4 minutes of this half, and both teams have just scored 2 points in this quarter. So.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense has been good. It's been good on both sides, and that's the reason you've got a low-scoring game right now.
So they'll try to attack this 3-2 matchup here as Perry gets it top of the key. Goes to Malacote left wing. Perry will cut through to the corner. They'll lob down low to Valenciano, right back to Malacote. Skip it right side to Russell. Back in the corner, and that was you knew where you wanted to go and didn't even look, just through.
Yeah, unfortunate pass and turnover right there, and Eufaula attacking right here.
And Anderson's going to get an and one. Nice drive right down Main Street for Allie Anderson, and she'll get the and one. The foul on the Leopardette goes on to Valenciano, and that's her third. So Maddie McGowan heads to the scorer's table to check in. Anderson's got 6 points in the ball game now. At the free throw line to shoot one.
Yeah, good aggressive move by Allie Anderson down the middle and just didn't stop.
And Anderson's perfect at the line, 3 for 3. It's 16-11, the biggest lead of the game at 5. And all alone on the backside of that press is Malacote, but she can't get the shot. Perry for 3 straight away, and it's good. Cameron Perry's first basket's a 3.
Yeah, we needed that. Pulls us back within 2.
Big time. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Anderson works on Russell out near the half line, gets to the wing, steps inside of McGowan. Floater won't drop. Rebound, Malacote.
Allie Anderson trying to take over this game.
Russell brings it up, sends it over to Perry. Left side, McGowan. 3 ball from Maddie on the way. Skips across, no good. But the offside rebound for Kenan Russell. 3 again from Perry, won't go, but McGowan fights for the rebound and puts it back in. Ties the game at 16.
That's the way to answer back after getting down 5.
There you go. Go on a little 5-0 run. Anderson works left, sends it across. Malacote stepped right in to knock it loose, but she hit her own player in the mouth. Rebound loose, and they may get Stone with that foul. And that's a tough one there, as Stone took a shot in the mouth from her own player right there. Stone's first personal.
And she's checking for blood.
Yeah, took a pretty good shot there. And they'll let her come out, check it out. Number 23, Chloe Ince, the 5'8 junior, will check in. Just 16 fouls on the Leopardettes, so no bonus yet for Eufaula. And Uford in the lane that was open. They didn't give it to her. Ballard down the baseline. Back to the elbow. Uford back up top. Anderson for 3, and it's good. But Eufaula back up by 3. A minute 50 left here in the first half as Russell brings it up. Picks up her dribble. Anderson all over her. Goes over to Perry left side to the high post for McGowan. Turns around, gives it to Perry between the rings.
I'd like to see Maddie take her to the hole right there from the high post.
Russell with Anderson on her. Bearden's also back in the ball game for the Leopardettes. Russell directing traffic with a minute 20 left here. Leopardettes with the ball down by 3. Bearden gets it right wing. And the lob over the top to McGowan, but she can't come up with a basketball. 8 turnovers now on the Leopardettes. Eufaula basketball down, Leopardettes down by 3. Anderson will bring it up. Russell meets her at the half line. Works right, comes back left, gets the screen from Uford, and then Perry nearly steals the pass going to McLish. And then McLish will get
stepped out of bounds.
The turnover is number 10 now on the Lady Ironheads. So Leopardette basketball with just under a minute left to go here in the first half. They trail by 3, 19-16. Long pass. Bearden can't come up with it, and the Leopardettes are going to turn it right back over.
Yeah, they keep trying to skip that thing instead of just taking it easy. Downline, middle downline reverse.
So 40 seconds left. Might wonder if Eufaula might look for a final shot right here. Anderson on the handle. Perry switches off to Ballard. She comes up with a basketball, and it nearly goes back court. Anderson comes away with it, drives the lane. Tough shot, partially blocked there. McGowan comes away with it. Outlet for Perry, gives it up to Russell. She'll bring it across the timeline with 18 seconds left. Bearden sprints out to the right wing, looks at McGowan underneath, gets it to her. She's double teamed, comes back to Bearden right wing, and then she threw it away. Leopardettes right now their own worst enemy.
Yep.
Malakote's going to check in the ball game for Bearden. 7 seconds left for Eufaula here to try to add to that 3-point lead. Anderson will pick it up. Russell out near the half line. Takes it in, sends it out to the left side. McClish on the handle. It's not even a good shot off. The Leopardettes down by 3, trailed by 2 at the end of 1. They're down 3 at halftime. 19-16, Eufaula with the lead. We're going to send it over to JD. We'll take a timeout, come back with our officially unofficial first half stats right after this on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
We're back here at halftime. Greg Perry, Glenn Shoemaker here. The Leopardettes trail by 3 to the Eufaula Lady Ironheads, 19-16. Glenn, it was a 2-point game at the end of one. It's a 3-point game here, a low-scoring game. You said it. Defense has really been pretty good on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and shooting percentage is not bad, but a lot of threes taken by Lindsay. Not so many threes taken by Eufaula. They've taken 18 shots, only 5 threes, but they've made 2 of them. So a good percentage there of threes from Eufaula, 5 for 13 from 2-point range. The difference in the game is Eufaula's made 1 more 2. They've made 5, whereas Lindsay is 4 for 7. And they both made 2 threes, but the difference is the free throws. Lindsay 2 for 8 from the free throw line, and Eufaula 3 for 3. But Lindsay's still shooting better. Eufaula 7 for 18 for 39%, and Lindsay is 6 for 15 for 40%. So real close game. I can see this is going to come down to free throws or a last-second shot. It's that close of a game, and so ought to be exciting to watch. Pulling for the Leopardettes to come out on top on this one.
Well, Allie Anderson leads all scorers. She's in double figures with 10 for the Lady Ironheads. Cambry Williams has 5, and then 2 apiece for Jaden Shuford and Cheyenne Madewell. And for the Leopardettes, they are led by Cannon Russell. She's got 7 in the first half. 3 from Cameron Perry on her 3-point basket, and then 2 apiece from Braylee Malacote, Maddie McGowan, and Emily Stone, and that's the scoring for the Leopardettes. The Leopardettes are up on the glass, +2 on the rebound category, and I know of at least 3 or 4 of those that were offensive, so that's good for the Leopardettes. We've got to keep that up. But both teams ended up with 10 turnovers in that first half. You know that neither coach was going to be happy with that number, but again, I think we go back to Coach Allison when I visited with her, and she said, look, the strategy today is we've got to be hot and we've got to keep them cold. And I don't know that 39% from the field is necessarily cold, but at the same time, they have not hit but 2 threes the whole game. And that's what you go back and watch. That's what they like to do is penetrate and dish out for 3. And the dish out for 3 has really not been there because of the Leopardette defense.
Yeah, and they've only taken 5 of those 3-pointers like we mentioned. So, 40%, 39%, that's warm. That's warm. That's not hot by any means. 50% is hot, but 30% and down under 30% is cold. So both teams are warm shooting right now, but it's tough going against the defenses on both ends.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made here in this first half. So here at halftime, you brought it up. Maybe we've seen the Coach Cater do a box and 1. We've seen him do a triangle and 2. But at the same time, maybe a box and 1 here and put them on Allison. Allie Anderson is really the only Lady Ironhead that's really hurt the Leopardettes, and it's just really because of the way she is pretty much asserting herself into this ball game. You brought it up. It looks like she's going to try to take that game over. So maybe a box and 1 wouldn't be a bad idea on her. But I also my stupid brain says, hey, just get in front of her and make her run over you because she's going to go to the rack. And so I think the Leopardettes might be able to pick up a couple of charging fouls on her if they'll just get in front of her and let them run over her. We'll see.
Yeah, and you mentioned they like to shoot threes. If you do go box and 1, like we were talking off the air, that does kind of facilitate them shooting more threes. And if they're shooting them well, then which 2 for 5 is 40%. That's pretty good from 3-point range. So do you want to take that gamble and try and shut down Anderson and maybe open up their 3-point shooting game? That's why Cater's on the sideline and
we're sitting up here.
We're sitting up here because I They play good defense. I think they need to be focusing on a way to score. The 16 points and a half is not going to get it done. Of course, you're sitting there, Eufaula is like, we're not even going to score 40 points right now at this pace. So neither team has got to be happy with their offense. So maybe we focus on that end of the floor and try to get some more open shots and make some adjustments against this 2-3, 2-1-2 matchup zone that the Lady Ironheads are throwing out here at us.
Yeah, I watched a couple of 3 different games that 3-2 zone, and it's a full matchup, and it almost looks like a man, and they'll switch everything and keep everybody covered, but it morphs into whatever it needs to morph in based on where the girls are at. So
absolutely.
It's hard. Like you said, you know whether to run a man against it or whether you're zone against it. It's tough.
Well, back in my coaching days, we ran a ton of matchup zone just for that reason, because you don't know what to run with it. Man offenses don't work that great against it. Zone offenses don't work that great against it. I can tell you some things that can work against it, but I hate to give away my secrets.
There you go. Well, Leopardettes get the basketball to start the third quarter. Russell, Perry, Valenciano, Stone, and McGowan on the floor for the Leopardettes. They screen to get McGowan loose on the right wing for 3, and it skips across. But there's Russell with another offensive rebound.
Yeah, she's been Johnny on the spot on those offensive rebounds.
And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Cannon Russell there as she sets a moving screen. That'll be the first foul of the second half, her first personal.
Yeah, unfortunate right there. You get that much motion, and she didn't do it on purpose.
No, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, she just kind of bumped her.
So Allie Anderson in the backcourt, picked up by Russell, gets the screen from Uford. McGowan picks her up. Russell comes back. Uford to the baseline. Runner high off the glass, won't drop. Stone claims the miss for the Leopardettes. Russell will bring it up. Avery Williams picks her up as she comes up. Stone at the top of the key. The backdoor cut not there for Valenciano. Hands it off to Perry. Perry takes it all the way down the right side. Puts it up, left it short. Oh, there's Emily Stone. Fights for the rebound. And then I think she's going to get fouled right there.
I think you're right.
And that's called on Uford. Jaden Uford's second team foul. Excuse me, first team foul. Lob in for McGowan, right wing 3. Off the glass. The bank is open on Saturday in Ada.
Thursday afternoon, of course it's open.
Did I say Saturday?
Yeah, you said
6:50 left here, tie game in the third quarter. Avery Williams up top to Uford. Works to the elbow. Goes to McClish, the other elbow. McClish around to the backdoor cut. Perry knocks the ball loose, and then Williams threw it away.
Good defense right there.
Leopardette basketball, tie game. Go inside to McGowan. She'll turn around on Uford, draw the contact, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That should go on Uford, and that's Uford's third.
Maddie exerting herself here in the third quarter with a couple of 3 attempts, 1 for 2, and then a couple of free throws here.
Well, misses that one. The Leopardettes again are now 2 for 9 from the free throw line. And you look at the fact this is a tie game, all you got to do is hit some free throws. You've got a lead. She'll get that one to go. She's got 6 in the ball game. The Leopardettes have their first lead of the game at 20-19. And McGowan tips the pass and comes away with the steal. Perry brings it up, gives it up to Russell. Russell works left, down the baseline, comes up to Valenciano, hand off to Perry. Back inside, Stone turns around to the left hand, has her shot blocked. But right into the hands of McGowan. Valenciano for 3 is short. And Emily Stone's going to pick up the foul, or did they just say, yep, they do. And that'll be second on Emily, second team foul.
Good exchange right there, just didn't get a shot to fall.
So Leopardettes with a 1-point lead, 5:55 left in the third. Anderson pushes up, gets around the screen from Avery Williams. Cambry Williams. Cambry gets on that dribble. Step back 3 from Cambry is an air ball. McClish tries to save it, but it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be the Leopardettes basketball off the 13th turnover on Eufaula, and Coach Yarbrough wants to talk about it. 5:42 left in the third. Leopardettes a 1-point lead when we come back to Ada after this timeout here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Shannon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leopardettes have a 1-point lead at 20-19 here in the third quarter. First lead of the game for the Leopardettes. They tied it at 16 back in the second quarter, and then tied it again here early in the third. They trailed by 3 at halftime, but now they've got the 1-point lead at 20-19, and they've got the basketball after the turnover. And here comes this 2-2-1 full court press again. Perry skips across to McGowan. McGowan stops, sends it back up top for Russell. This almost looks like a more traditional 1-3-1 now.
Yeah.
Up top, Valenciano. Left wing, Russell. Looks at Stone at the elbow. Still looking at her. And now they're going to give it up for Perry between the circles. Back over to Russell. Turns down the shot. Comes to Valenciano between the rings. Over to Perry on the right wing.
Look at us being patient.
Yeah.
I like it.
Russell on the handle. Back over to Perry on the wing. Lob down low. McGowan turns around on McClish, but put it up too strong. Cannon Russell nearly came up with another offensive rebound, but she'll end up out of bounds. And lost a shoe there. So just a little time here for her to get that shoe back on. McGowan's going to check out. Braley Malacote back in for the Leopardettes. We got 4:52 left here in the third quarter. And Lindsay with a 1-point lead at 20-19. Anderson in the backcourt. Russell will pick her up back there. She'll work right. Stops, comes back left, sends it out to McClish on the wing. McClish penetrates to the free throw line. Uford drives down, tried to dump it down low, and Stone comes away with the turnover. 14 turnovers now on Eufaula.
Yeah, they've been haven't valued the ball very well. They've been trying to hand off in little short passes instead of pulling up shooting when they probably should be shooting it.
Stone in the lane, back out to Malacote right wing. Steps back over to get it to a backside cutter. And Valenciano, she can't get it to go, but Stone had an offensive rebound and is fouled on her putback, and I think that'll go on Jordy McClish. Let's check it here. And it is McClish. No, it's actually Anderson. My apologies. Allie Anderson picks up the foul, her second. Third team foul. 2 free throws from Emily Stone, and she got a kind roll on that one.
Oh, we got all those misses out in the first quarter.
Oh, there you go. I'll go for that.
So we'll just make all the rest of them.
Pippinger's back in the ball game for the Lady Ironheads. And Madewell also back in there. Stone 1 for 2 at the line, and Anderson skies for the rebound. And then they're going to call an offensive foul on Anderson, knocking Malacote down, and that's going to be Allie's third.
Yep.
That's a big foul right there.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So Leopardette basketball under their own basket. 4:10 left here in the third. They've got the 2-point lead at 21-19.
Yeah, that was caused by Braley Malacote's hustling after that offensive board.
Russell attacks Anderson, backs up, comes to Perry. Left side, Valenciano, and then bad pass underneath by Aristay. It's a 12th turnover on the Leopardettes. And here comes Anderson. Again, get in front of her. And she'll go to Madewell. Madewell drives in from the baseline right side, misses a shot too strong, but the backside rebound for Jordy McClish. Madewell back inside to Pippinger. And Malacote knocks the ball loose. So we're going to have a timeout or what? I got a foul on Malacote. Okay, Braley picks up her first personal, third team foul. And they're going to put Cheyenne Madewell at the free throw line to shoot 2.
I didn't see that.
Not that she was shooting. I think Braley had an arm in there trying to tie up the ball, but I didn't think she was shooting it. But she's going to drain the first of 2 free throws. Valenciano is out. McGowan back in for the Leopardettes, who now have just a 1-point lead at 21-20. We've got 3.5 left here in the third. Madewell still has a free throw to come. Made them both. They're perfect at the line. They're 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
Yep.
Tie game at 21. Perry to McGowan. And McGowan threw it away. McClish in the lane, sends it out left side. Madewell drives in. Sends it over to Anderson, right wing. Step back 3 from Anderson on the way and good. Her second 3, she's got 13, and just like that, Eufaula back up by 3.
She's a player now.
No joke. Perry races ahead, flips it to Malacote. Malacote will work to the top of the key, hand it off to Russell. Russell penetrates and traveled with it. So the Leopardettes have now picked up 2 or 3 straight turnovers. They've got 14 in the ball game. And here come the Lady Ironheads with the ball and a 3-point lead.
Yeah, we need to get some stops. We've been doing a great job on defense, but
Yep, got McClish in the lane, double team. Stone ties her up. Possession arrow will leave it with the Lady Ironheads.
Good job by Emily, because when she broke out of that pick and roll, I thought, they got a 2, but good hustle from Emily to tie that ball up.
Thanks for confusion on whose basketball it is. Perry was trying to convince them it was ours.
Yeah.
So Madewell will inbound under her own basket, and Stone bats the pass away from McClish. It'll be Eufaula basketball the other side of the goal. They'll try this again. Finally, McClish left low post, turns around, scoop shot doesn't drop, and
they're going to call a
foul. I think McGowan did a great job of blocking out. What she didn't do was go after the basketball. That was.
Going to call it on Cameron?
Missed.
Yeah,
yep, Cameron Perry picks up the foul. Her first team's 4th. McGowan out, Bearden in for the Leopardettes. They'll lob it to Anderson. She'll work around the screen from Pippinger. Left the shot short, though, but saved inbounds right to McClish. Great play from Pippinger to give McClish an easy one.
Yeah.
Back to a 5-point Eufaula lead, 2:15 left. And there is a transition play that a lot of contact on that shot right there from Stone and no whistles. And then the Leopardettes get a break as Eufaula will turn it over at the other end. We've got a timeout on the floor, 2:06 left to go in the third. 5-point Eufaula lead at 26-21. We'll be back after this on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
PASS is a nonprofit organization who is devoted to making a difference in the substance use and abuse in Garvin County. The vision of PASS is to reduce the prevalence of drugs in our community through collaborative planning, community action, and policy engagement. We are a local coalition of individuals and organizations working together in our community to prevent substance abuse and provide support to families struggling with drug addiction. PASS is primarily run by volunteers, and we need your help so that PASS can continue to grow and serve our community. There are many opportunities to serve, so if you are not already a member of PASS and would like to join, then let us know you wish to be a volunteer. Thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful cause.
(26-21), the Lady Ironheads a 5-point lead on the Leopardettes, and Glenn pointed out this is a 7-0 run here. The Leopardettes scored the first 5 points of this third quarter and had a 21-19 lead, and since then it's been all Eufaula, and they've gone on a 7-0 run to take a 5-point lead of their own.
Yeah, and good good defense on both sides still, but we've got to get a little more offense. We're getting in a little bit of a hurry here, rushing. Slow down a little bit.
Bearden inbound is still looking. Finally gets it to Malacote in the corner. The trap will come. Lost the handle on it. They're going to say it's off of Malacote. And I'm not sure I understand. Russell was wide open to give her the basketball off the first move she made. I'm not sure why we didn't just give it to her and go. But off the inbounds, Ballard gives it right back up to Madewell. She'll work up top to the left wing, now across the top of the key. Lost a handle on it. Perry came up with the loose ball, and Madewell reached in to try to get it back and picked up her third personal.
Yeah, that was fortunate.
16th turnover on the Lady Ironheads. So Leopardettes get a break. Now has the ball to try to get into that 5-point lead. Here comes the trap, and the pass batted right back at Russell. Got to get across the timeline. Wide open Bearden at the other end. Up too strong and out of bounds. They're going to say McLeish is the last to touch it. It'll be Leopardette basketball. I think Cameron heard footsteps.
Yeah, she rushed it, definitely.
So Perry to inbounds. Wide open left side. Russell, three ball on the way. No. Perry, the offside rebound is blocked. And here comes Allie Russell to run out. Over to Madewell, and Madewell walked with it. Needed one dribble right there and didn't get it. That'll be the turnover back to the Leopardettes with 1:33 left in the third.
I think these are self-inflicted wounds. The defense is still good, but maybe a little nerves coming in here to play right here at the end of the third quarter.
Bearden pulls up on the right wing, waits, gives it to Stone, who came right down the lane unattended and lays it up and in. Leopardettes within 3 with 1:15 to go in the third. Anderson, right elbow, steps around, sends it back out. Long three from Ballard on the way and good. Her first basket of the game, and it's right back to a 6-point Ironhead lead. Perry pushes McLeish back. Now stops, gives it up over to Malacote left side. We're under a minute to go. 6-point Eufaula lead. Stone takes it herself down the right side, let the girl go around, drew the foul, and it should go on Kate Pippinger, I believe. That'll be her first, team's 6th. Stone back to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. And got that one to drop in. She's got 6 in the ball game. Number 24, Jonna Bumgarner, the freshman, checks in for the Lady Ironheads along with Cambry Williams. Stone. Too strong with the second free throw. Williams comes away with a rebound. Madewell will walk it up. Pushes right. Takes it all the way to the wing. Pulled up there. Give it up for Bumgarner. Gives it to Ballard. Drives baseline. Cut off there. Ballard gets it back from Cambry Williams. And into the corner. And like we're going to have a foul on the Leopardettes here.
Yeah, that's going to send them to the line.
And I believe that's on Russell. We'll double check it here. Cannon's second.
Oh, no.
15 foul. Ballard, right wing with the basketball. Into the corner. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Yarbrough with 6.5 seconds left on the clock. We'll just keep it here for this timeout. 29-24. You follow by 5. Again, very low scoring game, but the Leopardettes are hanging tough defensively. Like you said, I think the self-inflicted wounds is what's hurting the Leopardettes right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And just little nerves, little speeding up, you know. You're behind, you want to get ahead, but you got to take it one possession at a time and execute. And you can't do that when you're in a rush.
So say the Leopardettes, excuse me, can hold Eufaula off for this last 6.5 seconds here. They'll have it into their own basket. Next, we're going to move them out in the corner. Ballard will inbound. Made by, Cambry Williams, Pippinger, and Bumgarner on the floor. And still looks for the inbounds. Got it to Bumgarner, down the baseline, scoop shot, up and in for the freshman. That's the biggest lead of the game, 31-24 at the end of 3. Eufaula with the 7-point lead. We'll send it over to JD, take a timeout. We're back with the fourth quarter right after this on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
So Leopardettes get the ball to start this fourth quarter. They trail by 7 now, their biggest deficit of the game. 31-24 the score. Malacote, McGowan, Stone, Russell, and Perry on the floor for the Leopardettes. And Russell will bring it up. Sends it to Perry on the left wing around the screen from Stone. Russell off the give and go. Got it in the end one. And I think they got Cambry Williams with the foul. And Cambry Williams' second personal is the 7th team foul, but this will be an and one now for Cannon Russell. That was a nice play, a design play, a design set piece out of the timeout.
Set piece, there we go.
And Russell completes the three-point play.
Pulls it within 4.
27-31. Play the Ironheads with the lead. Madewell around the screen from Pippinger. The lob in the lane for Pippinger. Goes to Bumgarner on the wing. Back to Madewell. Drives in. Malacote forces a tough shot. Perry comes away with it. And all kinds of contact there. And Madewell's going to pick up the foul. And that will be number 4 on Cheyenne Madewell. And should this not be 1-1 for Cameron? It will. That's the 8th team foul, I believe. It is. So Perry will head to the other end for the 1-1. A chance to cut this deficit in half right here. They trail by 4. Perry's first trip to the line tonight. Drains that one. 31-28. Leopardettes are back within a possession after they trailed 7 at the quarter break. And got them both. 5 in the game for Cameron. And it's a 2-point ball game, 31-29. Anderson pushes it up all the way down the right wing, and we're going to get a foul called, I think, on Russell.
Yeah, running over.
Push it over McClish there on that screen, and Cannon picks up her 3rd. 16 fouls, so not the bonus yet for Eufaula. Anderson around the screen from Ballard, cut off by Stone, and then back inside. Pippinger lost it, got it inside. Stone comes away with it. Leopardettes with the ball. 7 minutes left in the ball game, down by 2. Russell inside to Stone. Turns around on Anderson and turned it over. Got caught underneath, and that's now 17 turnovers to Leopardettes. And then Russell comes right back, steals it back. Out to Perry in the corner, left side. Dribbles to the wing, up top for Stone. Over to Malacote on the right wing. The back inside on the pick and roll. Nobody picked up Emily Stone, and she has tied the game at 31. 6:29 left in the ball game. Getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Here comes Anderson around the screen. Comes back up top. Cambry hands it back to Anderson. Runner off the three-point line. Oh, tough pass. An even tougher shot from McClish on the reverse. She got it to go.
How did she get that thing through there?
I don't know how she got the pass to start with.
Yeah, that was through two Leopardettes.
33-31, Eufaula. We go back and forth. 5:55 left in the ball game. Stone. Hands off to Russell. Russell for three. Got it! Cannon Russell, second three of the game. The Leopardettes are back up by one. 5:40 left. Ballard drives. Short shot. Malacote with the miss. Leopardettes now have the basketball in a 1-point lead.
Yeah. We need to keep going to the hole, though.
No kidding. Russell is going to down, lays it up and in. Timeout, Eufaula. 36-33, Leopardettes. We've got 5:16 left in the ball game.
Yeah, and Eufaula looks defeated as they're walking off the floor.
Leopardettes have just blown up this quarter. They're on a 12-2 run in this quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, great job on both ends. You know, we are 4 for 4 from the field and 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So Cannon Russell, Emily Stone leading the charge right here as the Leopardettes trying to punch their ticket to the semifinals of area.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points in the game for Stone, 13 in the game for Russell, 6 in the game for McGowan, 5 from Perry so far. But tell you what, this fourth quarter run for the Leopardettes right here has been huge to take this 3-point lead.
Yeah, and I can tell you what Eufaula coach is saying, get the ball to 23. Why are you not getting the ball to our best player? She hasn't taken a shot yet. And 23, you quit passing the ball.
This is your game to win.
That's right. I mean, that's what I'd be telling them.
Pippinger will bring it in on the far end of the floor. 5:16. There's a long way to go in this ball game. Leopardettes are going to pick him up full court man here, and Cambry Williams will bring it up the floor for Eufaula. Perry stays with her top of the key, goes left, comes back right, takes her all the way to the wing. Anderson with Stone on her, goes to the left, and then McGowan, great job there of keeping her from pulling the trigger on that three. Anderson might have got away with a travel there. She needs some help. Finally, McClish will bail her out. McClish looks to penetrate on Malacote, and she'll get an and one.
Oh, and they're calling it on the floor. They're calling it on the floor.
All right. But there'll still be a 1-and-1 for McClish. But, again, she comes up with shots. I don't know how in the world.
Yeah.
The foul on Malacote's just her second. That is the 7th team foul, so it is the bonus now for Eufaula with 4:46 left in the ball game. Leopardettes still have a 3-point lead. And
that is I'm putting my guards up here because we're pressing.
We're going to press, right?
Yeah.
McClish's first free throw will not drop, and Cannon Russell, her 4th rebound. Russell trapped in the backcourt and stolen by Anderson. Anderson, shot blocked by Russell.
And they're going to call a foul.
Yep. Call the foul on Cannon. That'll be her 4th.
Ooh, tough call.
That's a tough.
I'd leave her in there.
Yeah, I think with 4:35 you almost have to, but here comes Valenciano to the scorer's table. I'm not sure about that move, but again, that's why I'm up here and Coach Cater's down there. But Anderson at the line was 3 for 3 in the first quarter, and she'll make that one as well. She's got 14 in the ball game now, has pulled Eufaula back within 2. And actually, Stone's the one who's going to check out.
Oh, wow.
Valenciano stays in. Or Russell does. Valenciano replaces. 35-36, Leopardettes by 1. As Anderson goes 2 for 2 at the line. Full court trap here. Perry to the middle to McGowan. Over to Russell, right wing. Works back up top. Patience from the Leopardettes right now with that 1-point lead. And Russell just going to dribble and make Anderson come out and play her. She'll give it up to Malacote. Russell will get it right back. Anderson will now come out on her.
Yeah, we did this a little bit the other night.
Back to Perry. McGowan will get it around the screen from Valenciano. Double teamed, and we're going to get timeout call by Coach Cater because that was fixing to get real ugly for the Leopardettes. 3:53 left in the ball game. It is a 1-point Leopardette lead. Don't go away. We're back right after this timeout here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. 3:53 left in the ball game. Leopardettes with a 1-point lead. They'll lob it in up top to McGowan, and she'll give it up for Russell.
Yeah, we're going to run our offense here.
1-3-1 defense here. McGowan thought that one was gone. Russell came up with it, but they'll lob to Stone at the high post. And double teamed. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover Leopardettes. The other end, the layup blown by Bumgarner. The rebound and put back from Anderson. First one doesn't go. The second one does. And it's 37-36. Eufaula by 1. And they're going to call it travel on Cameron Perry. That'll be now the 20th turnover in the game for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, they're calling 4 down. They're going to give this to Anderson right here and let her go.
Russell has her top of the key. They've got the double high post to screen. Stone does a good job of hedging that. Goes left side over to Peppinger. That's Pippinger, my apologies. Anderson again around it. The backdoor cut, threw it away. McClish not there yet. And that is now 20 turnovers on Eufaula.
Whew. We dodged that bullet.
Stone in the middle of the floor. Gives it up for Perry. She'll cross the timeline with Pippinger on her. Goes back over to Russell right side. Leopardettes are now down by 1 with the basketball. 2:45 left in the game. Valenciano tried to go inside for Stone. Wasn't a great pass. And then Stone's going to get fouled right here as Buford went for the basketball but got her on the arm instead. And that'll be number 4 on Jaden Buford. And should be the 8th team foul. 1-1 coming up for Emily Stone. Told her she's got 10 in the ball game so far. Malacote returns for the Leopardettes. Valenciano will sit. Emily with a chance to tie it with this one, as she does. 37-37. We've got 2:39 left in the ball game. Second free throw from Emily. Got a roll off of that one. And the Leopardettes are back up by 1. Here comes Anderson. All the way to the baseline. All the way back out to Cambry Williams. Run off the three-point line. Penetrates, lost it. We're going to get a reach-in foul on the Leopardettes. Not sure about that one. And that'll go on Malakote. That's the 9th team foul, and that'll put Cambry Williams at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She started out the game with 5 quick points, and then the Leopardettes have shut her down since. 1-1 here for Williams. Too strong, and a rebound. Russell gets it to McGowan. So Leopardettes now the ball, the 1-point lead. 2:20 left in the ball game. Malakote nearly threw it away. Russell was there. Perry to a wide open McGowan. 3 on the way. No. And the rebound pulled down by Anderson. Look out. Here she goes. All the way the other way. Missed the shot, but she'll get fouled and get to go to the free throw line. And see who the foul is on here. And I think that's on Malakote. Nope, Maddie McGowan. Yeah. McGowan's first foul of the game, but that puts the 9th team foul on the board for the Leopardettes, and at the line.
No, that's the 10th. 10th for visitors.
Correct.
So they're shooting 2.
And there is the first free throw miss of the game for Allie Anderson. This one can still tie it up with 2:05 left. And she'll get that one to drop.
Let's go down and score. That'll give us 40.
There you go. I like it.
We were talking off the air. First one to 40 wins.
We need a basket right here.
That's right.
Russell stands with it. Anderson will now bring the pressure and makes her pick it up. Got it away to McGowan. Back to Russell. Russell drives in, the floater in the lane. Too strong. Tipped rebound. Guess who? Anderson. She will stop right wing. Step back 3. Rattle it in.
Wow, what a big-time shot.
41-38. A minute 30 left to go. Eufaula back up by 3.
By 2.
And Anderson nearly came up with a steal right there. Can Perry answer? No. Stone the rebound, knocked loose. McGowan has it. That's blocked. Leopardettes with the steal. Stone in the lane, has it knocked loose. We're going to block and foul called on Jaden Uford, and that will be all for Uford. That'll be her 5th personal. So a minute 12 left in the ball game. Uford fouls out with just 2 points.
Emily Stone shooting 2.
Needed that 3 from Perry to drop.
Yep.
To really make this one tough, but now Avery Williams will check back in for Uford. Takes some of that height out of the game, and in fact, McGowan's going to check out. Cameron Bearden's going to return for the Leopardettes, along with number 25, Layla McKenzie, the junior.
Yeah, and I don't know why we're not checking out for Cannon Russell. He's putting in players to foul is what he's doing.
Stone to shoot 2, got that one. Pulls the Leopardettes within 2. We've still got a minute 12 left in the ball game. Free throws huge in this 4th quarter. Emily's second one on the way. Got them both. Timeout. Nope. McKenzie checks in. The Stone will sit. 41-40. Eufaula by 1. We've got a minute 12 left in the ball game.
You're playing defense down to about 45 seconds or so. Every coach has a number. Girls basketball, I'm 45 seconds.
And they'll call Russell as she rode Allie Anderson all the way to the basket.
And that's her 5th. I don't know why we have.
Yeah, should not have had Russell on her. So Cannon will foul out with a minute 5 left in the ball game. She'll finish with 13 points, 5 rebounds in the night. But Allie Anderson at the line to try to add to that 1-point lead. We've got a minute 5 left. And that one rattles in. Even with this one, it's still just a 1-possession game, but And it'll rattle in as well. It's been the Allie Anderson show here in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
43-40, Leopardettes with the basketball down by 3. Malakote knocked loose, got it back, and timeout called by Coach Cater with 53 seconds left on the clock. We're just going to keep it here. 43-40. Leopardettes are down by 3 with 53 seconds left. And let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 points in the game for Allie Anderson. 3 threes. It's just Leopardettes have not been able to stop her tonight, and she's just gone wild here in this fourth quarter. In fact, all but 2 of their points in this quarter have been hers.
Yeah, and she's got 10 points in the fourth quarter. Half of her points have come at crunch time, and that's just a testament to how good she is and what kind of player she is. But, Leopardettes still have a chance right here. We've probably got at least 2 possessions. Probably if you're fouling, you throw in probably about 3 more possessions. So, however Coach Cater wants to play it, they're in double bonus now. So, you kind of play it by ear on how many free throws they're making. But Leopardettes have a chance to tie it up right here with a 3-pointer.
And 50 seconds left. Got plenty of time, too. Perry on the handle. Anderson out near the half line. They'll go to McGowan right side. Long 3 from Maddie. Almost, but not quite. Offside rebound is Avery Williams, and now Anderson has it. Stolen away. McGowan has it. Knocked loose from her. She still can't get it out. Finally, Malakote has it right wing. She'll penetrate. Perry for 3. It's short. Valenciano pushes out. 24 seconds left. Got time here, but down to 15. Here comes the trap, and then the Leopardettes turn it over. And now with 12 seconds left, you got a foul. And McGowan will foul Anderson, and that may do it right there with 10 seconds left, down by 3. And
what do we got here?
I'm not sure what we're doing here with.
We got some blood or
maybe
something?
some blood on Allie Anderson, so we'll take a minute to clean this up. But, yeah, Leopardettes had a couple offensive rebounds there, Glenn. They had the chances to get back out, but.
Yeah, I mean, you got your 2 best three-point shooters shooting them too,
Yep.
And so just couldn't get them to fall.
So Anderson will be at the line. She'll shoot 2.
She's got more kinetic tape on her and a knee brace. And
10 seconds left. She's got a chance to make this a 2-possession game. And she did. She got that free throw. That may pretty much do it for the Leopardettes. Short with that one. Malakote with a miss. Lost it out of bounds. "22 turnovers on the Leopardettes, and that will. Lady Ironheads are going to punch their ticket to the second round of this area tournament. The Leopardettes will not foul. 44-40, the final score. Lady Ironheads come away with the win, and they will put an end to the Leopardette season, who will finish with a 12-16 record. And a very nice run in the postseason here, and had a chance in this one, and just couldn't get it when they had to have it. And of course, the 4 girls that hurts for the worst: Cameron Perry, Braylon Malakote, Cameron Bearden, Emily Stone, your 4 seniors on this Leopardette team, who have played their final game as a Leopardette. But hey, nothing to hang your head about. This is a really good Eufaula team, so you you gave it your best and had the chances there, just couldn't get it to work. But congrats to the Lady Ironheads, and Leopardettes again will end their season here in the first round of area tournament at Ada. We're going to send it back to JD. We'll take a timeout, figure up the final stats, and be back to wrap up this girls game and talk about our broadcast coming up for the boys in a little while, right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Back here to wrap up the girls' game, 44-40, the Eufaula Lady Ironheads defeat the Lindsay Leopardettes. They'll move on to their second round, the semifinal, consolation semifinal game tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, and we'll talk about our broadcast coming up for later tonight for the boys. Before this girls' game, again, the Lady Ironheads and Allie Anderson, 24 points on the night from Anderson, 5 from Cambry Williams, 4 from Cheyenne Madewell, also 4 from Jordy McLish, a 3-point basket from Madison Ballard, and then 2 from Jaden Suford, who fouled out there with a minute to go in the ball game. Also 2 from Jonathan Bumgarner. And I had Eufaula 11 of 16 from the free throw line.
15.
11 of 15. I was close. So for the Leopardettes, they're led by the senior Emily Stone, finished with 14 points tonight. Sophomore Cannon Russell finished with 13, even though she fouled out with a minute 5 to go there in the fourth quarter. Then it was 6 from Maddie McGowan, 5 from Cameron Perry, who she had her lone field goal was that 3-pointer there in that second quarter. And then a 2-point basket from Braylee Malacote early in the game rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who I had 12 of 21 from the free throw line. Leopardettes are +3 on the glass at 19-16, but 22 turnovers in the ball game for the Leopardettes, 10 in the first half, 12 in the second half. And Eufaula had 10 in each half. They finished with 20 turnovers themselves. But again, Leopardettes come up short in this one. We'll sit over to Glenn, talk about the final shooting numbers.
Yeah, and you talk about getting hot, and the Eufaula Lady Ironheads got hot the second half. They shot 44% the second half, and the Leopardettes shot 27% the second half, and that was the difference. Team for the totals, Lindsay 12 for 37 for the game for 32%, dropped off from 40% there that first half. 4 for 16 from three-point range, 8 for 21 from 2-point range. And for Eufaula, they shot 44%. Like I said, in the second half, they were 9 for 25 from 2-point range for the game, 5 for 9 from 3-point range, including a huge nail in the coffin there from Allie Anderson there in the third quarter. But, 14 for 34 total from the field for 41%, 14 for 34, 41% for Eufaula, and that was the difference. It's kind of like you were saying, who puts the ball through the hoop the most, and Eufaula ended up doing that in this instance. If we played again, I kind of like the Leopardettes' chances, but on this day it wasn't to be. They kind of got behind early. Didn't win any quarter but the fourth quarter. Lost the first quarter by 2, lost the second quarter by 1, lost the third quarter by 4. Made a valiant comeback effort, but it just wasn't to be today. So whenever you end in the area tournament, regardless of your record, you got to consider that you've had a pretty good year, especially looking at the conference and the tournaments that we play in. Kudos to Coach Cater and those seniors. Those seniors are going to be missed, but, they had a good season. They've got nothing to hang their head about.
Absolutely. It's a tough pill to swallow when your season comes to an end, and especially for the seniors. It's especially tough. Been there, done that. But, hey, congrats. The Leopardettes had a great season, 12-16. I think probably beat some teams this season that nobody gave them a chance to beat, but beat some big teams, played some big teams, and, again, just needed a few free throws in this one to fall in the first half. I think this is a whole different ball game.
Absolutely.
So, again, congratulations to the Lindsay Leopardettes. Certainly be proud of the season you had and the things you accomplished this year. Again, we're going to have the Lindsay Leopards playing in their first round game here in area. That game was scheduled for a 7:30 tip-off between the Leopards and the Vian Wolverines. And, again, that game will be at 7:30 tonight here at Ada. And we're going to get to watch the Ida Bell and the Atoka boys play right now. If that game would be, if the Leopards can pull off the win against Vian, they'll play the winner of this game. Marlowe and Roland will play in the championship boys game tomorrow night from the boys' side. And so now Eufaula is waiting the winner of the Marlowe girls and Roland girls. That game will be coming up here at 6 o'clock tonight, so we'll get to see that one before our boys play tonight. And then Ida Bell and Kingston girls will play tomorrow night in the area championship. So that's what's going to be happening here in Ada today and tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be back here to be able to cover a Leopards game tomorrow. Leopardettes season comes to an end here in Ada. Dwayne, great job.
You too.
Big thank you also to JD over there on the laptop, who was, I'm glad, is able to be with us today to take care of this. Also to Kevin running the camera. I think we might be able to get Andrew down there tonight. Maybe we get a real camera operator down here tonight. But with that, we're going to
Kevin didn't have his headsets in.
Yeah, that whole thing went for nothing. But we'll be back again about 7:15 or so for pregame for the Lindsay Leopards and the Vian Wolverines here in Ada. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756 888-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.